So, one of the keys to meal prepping is making sure you have your ingredients that you're going to need. So, if you're going to be eating a lot of smoothies next week, then you want to make sure that you have plenty of fruit and vegetables. You can have fresh fruit, and of course, you can have frozen fruit if you feel like it's going to go bad or get too ripe too quick. So, I wanted to show you some ideas. Um, Consider making your own salad dressing instead of getting the salad dressing that's full of all types of sugars and salts and additives. Why don't you consider an all natural salad dressing? Take your limes, squeeze it, and get some lime juice. You can add cucumbers in that dressing if you want to make it a little creamy. But start with lime juice and whatever type of oil, either avocado oil, grapeseed oil, or hemp seed, and um, make your own dressing with that oil and lime juice. And then, of course, if you want a sweet tasting salad dressing, then you would add something sweet like either mangoes or papaya, some apples or some oranges to it to give it a sweet, tangy taste. However, if you wanted a more of a salty or Caesar type taste, then you could add sea salt and season it with onions and other things, mushrooms, and of course, cucumbers are going to make anything a little more creamier than it is. One other ingredient I've been adding is the Wild Crafted Sea Moss Gel, and I got this from Alkaline Vegan Girls. It's here local here in Hampton. And one other suggestion, I know a lot of you like doing chips and salsa, something to snack on, something salty. Consider making your own dip with avocado, lime juice, and tomatoes. And if you want it sweet again, add some fruit to it or some apple to give it a little bite. And you can also add some sea moss gel in there. But instead of snacking on tortilla chips, I urge you to take the bell peppers, the colored bell peppers. The orange ones and yellow ones are the sweetest. The red one is good too. It's more of a peppery taste. But take those and slice those up and use those to dip instead of your standard potato chips or your tortilla chips. You'll find it's much healthier and very filling. And these bell peppers are full of vitamin C. So right now, while we're going through this pandemic, the bell peppers are great source of vitamin C. So I urge you to consider those instead of the standard tortilla chips that are full of salt and sugar that we normally have. Okay. Another thing you want to consider for those of you who have family members that are not necessarily doing the 10-day fast with you, you still want to make sure they're eating healthy, even though they're not doing the fast with you. So this would be a great time to change some of their eating habits. So instead of the standard spaghetti, why not try the spaghetti squash and make your own tomato sauce without meat? If you add some mushrooms to it, some peppers and some onions. I don't have my onions up here, but I have some onions. And season it well with the Himalayan sea salt and some of the garlic and the onion. It's going to be amazing. And don't forget to just throw a tablespoon or two of the sea moss gel. You're allowed to take up to 2 tablespoons per day. So anyway, I just wanted to come to you live to give you some ideas on how to get through the 10-day fast if that's what you're doing. If you're not, then hey, it's a great time to seek and get healthy.